Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to share a quick result with you. Hopefully you can see this okay. This is Jay, a member of our private group in the Overages. Crossed out his picture and his last name because I know Jay's kind of a private person. But I wanted to acknowledge him and also thank him for sharing his results. You can see here that there's three checks. Okay, so there's one for 34,000, a little guy for 4,000, and then another one for 18,000. And I'm going to read what Jay says, and then I want to comment on it. So he says, quote, "I don't normally do this, but hired my son a while back. These three checks, all our net profit, are this week's results. The last one is especially significant. So this one right here. That client received around $60,000. He's in the hospice program with only 6 months to live. He and his daughter were truly grateful, making a difference in others' lives while providing or your family. That's what this biz is all about." Shout out to Nick. Well, shout out to you, Jay. Thank you for sharing these. And I 100% agree. That is one of the great things about the Overage business is you get to do well by helping others and serving them. Now, here's a couple comments I want to make in regards to some common traits that I see with overage recovery specialists, specifically my students that have broken that six-figure mark. I know for sure that Jay has been doing this for at least 2 years now. Okay. I believe he joined my program. It was either 2019, 2020. Okay. So it's been at least 2 years, maybe a little longer. The first thing that people that have hit that six-figure mark, okay, the first thing is, number one, they are not alone. Okay. That is a big thing. Very rarely are people achieving the six-figure mark on their own accord. Usually they've got some sort of team. Now, it doesn't have to be a big team. You met Jay here mentioned that he just hired his son. Okay. I have found that a very common theme with some of my most successful students in the overage business is that they have people doing the business with them. They're not a one-man show. And a lot of them are having their family members involved in the business, whether it's their children, could be their partner, their spouse, it could be some siblings, it could be just friends, or they have some other business partner. Now, I'm not saying everyone is like that, but the vast majority of folks that hit the six-figure mark, they do not do it alone. And that's one thing to keep in mind, that you can go farther when you involve other people. Okay. The second thing I want to mention is, and this is very key, listen closely. This is one of the biggest obstacles that will keep you from achieving six figures. And that is the obstacle of getting bored. What do I mean by that? Let me explain. When you are in this business for, a year, 2 years, when you've got several deals under your belt, when you've hit that six-figure mark and you've got a good system in place, you've got an idea of what you're doing, you get bored because the business it's challenging, but then you hit a point where it's like you just are doing the same thing over and over and over again. And that is key. That is key to hitting that six-figure mark, because if you hit six figures, it means you have created a system that you can duplicate and that can be managed and worked over and over and over and yield results. And in order to get to that point, you have to overcome what I call the shiny object syndrome. Because here is the reality, guys. There are thousands, possibly even millions of ways to earn a dollar in today's world, especially with technology. And it is so easy to see something else and get distracted, take your eye off the ball, and go do something else. And when you do that, you kill your momentum in your overage business, and you basically start from scratch. And so anyone that's reached that six-figure mark like Jay has, they have stayed focused in their overage business. They have overcome the obstacle of getting bored. And I cannot stress to you how very, very important that is if you are to reach six figures in the overage business. Okay. So that is the second thing that I wanted to highlight, is overcoming boredom and staying focused. So that's all I have for you today. Guys, if you want to access the same training that Jay used to get these results, it is available to anyone who wants to access it. You can go to school.overagecourse.com. If you're not sure what my program is all about or what exactly I teach, then I would highly recommend that you go to overagesyndicate.com and watch the free videos there. Start there, get a good introduction to the overage and surplus funds world, and then do your due diligence and see if this might be a right fit for you and if it can help you achieve your goals that you are after. Appreciate you for watching. Have a great one. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.